What is up, Midway Mayhem fans? This is Dan, and we are checking back in from Disney's Hollywood Studios, and today is a special day because it's Media Day for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. There's a lot to see and do. Let's go! And here we are, we're in. So we're heading that way towards the theater. And I can already see the sign from Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. First stop for us is going to be here at the Mickey Shorts Theater for Vacation Fun, an original animated short with Mickey and Minnie. Alright, so we're just about to go inside the theater over here. And we can see some posters up on the wall. They look really neat. They are animated too.
So you're saying your next project is going to be yes, but it'll be for the
It's on so much of the year because they're retired air traffic controllers. They spend an enormous amount of time on cruise ships and stuff like that. They're very interesting people.
Alright, so we just had a chance to watch the short film, and then directly exiting, we have photo opportunity spots. So we have a panda here from a zoo. Look how cute he is. And over here, another one, we have Yodel Bird. So you stand there. And then one of the final ones that we have, Potato Land. So Potato Land right there. Sure enough, there is a potato. And then up on the wall, we have Welcome to Egypt, Cairo, Austria, Paris, France. We have Italy over there, New York, and then the passport logo. So yes. Alrighty guys, so we just had a chance to see the short film Vacation Fun starring Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto. Lauren, what did you think?
I actually really liked it. It's a brand new show inside the theater, so it's all the characters that I love. Basically, Minnie and Mickey are planning a vacation. You can see all the trials and tribulations from him losing his camera to him going all around the world, all the mistakes that he makes all the time. So
yeah,
it's really cute.
And I think it was very intricate. There was a lot of detail with the film itself. The animators and, of course, the people trying to tell the story behind this must have really been racking their brains because there's a lot of things that kind of interlace with the film and whatnot. I truly did enjoy it. I think it does add to the park, and it's kind of nice to see. And now we're on our way to the next place, wherever we're going to be interviewing or going on the ride. We'll see, but we're going there now.
Oh my gosh. I wish I had my sign. Oh yeah.
Alrighty guys, so we're standing out front of the main entrance for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and we have Ryan here. Can you tell me what's going to happen in here and what we can expect kind of technologically, as you kind of had a part of that, correct?
Yeah, absolutely. So I was lucky enough being a member of Walt Disney Imagineering. I'm the show systems engineer for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, the first ever ride-through Mickey Mouse attraction in a Disney park, which is really exciting. And wouldn't want to give away any of the secrets. I want you to see it for yourself first, but we do have a lot of really great illusions, and we're pushing technology in some really unique ways in this one.
Okay. Mm-hmm. Very neat. And can you go into, without spoilers, some of those details? I mean, we had a chance a couple months ago to preview it, and we saw some neat stuff just even in the pre-show. Can we expect some of those neat things to be transitioning into the actual ride?
Yeah, absolutely. As you got to mention, we have a really unique moment once you enter this Chinese theater that transports our guests into the cartoon world. And once we're there, it's a really fun mix of new technology along with really old school parlor tricks we've been doing since Imagineering began. So a lot of those illusions you'll see in the beginning, they're carried all the way throughout the entire experience.
Now, is there something that kind of pulls at the heartstrings a little bit in regards to your involvement with this project? I mean, what does it mean to you?
Sure. So for me, I was actually fortunate enough to start my career here in Disney's Hollywood Studios in 2011. So I was a frontline cast member here. So being able to come back to the park is kind of like a homecoming, and obviously putting an attraction right in the center of it. Mickey Mouse first attraction is incredible, right? It's there's no bigger thing than that. So it's been a lot of fun.
Now, speaking of Mickey's first full attraction and whatnot, was that something you guys had planned for many, many years, and then all of a sudden the opportunity presented itself, or how does that come about?
That's a great point. I think it's been something kicked around for a long time. When would we give Mickey, his own ride? And it's been a common question we've asked ourselves. And I think that the best answer is now was the right time, not just because we're passing the 90th anniversary of Mickey, right? He's a character who's been around since the beginning, but really to find the right story. And then when you have other characters and other of our stories, like Cars Land maybe with Raider Springs Race, you have a built-in narrative you can work with. Mickey has always been a part of so many different narratives, so many different styles even. Giving us the ability to come to the Chinese theater and premiere a new short, that was the best story entry we could possibly have. And then jumping off from there, we can run away with this adventure.
Now, Ryan, you got to tell me, with so many e-ticketed attractions here, I mean, you got Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror, you have Rise of Resistance, and all the stuff that happens with Galaxy's Edge, where is this going to fit into the lineup?
I think it's a really neat piece. In general, any Disney park benefits from having this the first Mickey Mouse attraction. Obviously, Hollywood Studios blessed with loads of e-tickets and just loads of great experiences. I think this is going to couple really nicely with Toy Story Land, personally, and going to add a really nice flavor where everyone in the entire family can enjoy this attraction. It's very thrilling in many ways. It's very entertaining in others. It's just really fun and really joyful. And I think it's going to bring a lot of heart and soul to the park as well.
Good. I mean, we've seen some different things, obviously, with the roller coaster attractions, the bigger, kind of scarier rides. It's nice kind of getting back to the grassroots and kind of going back to the animation a little bit. Obviously, all sorts of new animation was done for this attraction one, and that's exciting. So, again, kids, grandma, dad, mom, anybody, they're going to be able to enjoy this attraction. I personally have not had a chance to ride it just yet, so I'm hoping that I'm going to get a chance to ride it in just a couple minutes and whatnot. So I'm very anxious. Ryan, thank you for speaking with us.
My pleasure.
And I'm excited.
All right, well, have fun on the ride.
Thank you.
Testing. This thing on. Can you all hear me way back in the back? Welcome aboard.
Very bright light.
Let's ride around the park. Hurry. Step right up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
There they are! We'll be right down!
Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me.
Nothing can stop us now.
Hidden Mickey.
Yeah, Hidden Mickey's all over this, too. Alrighty guys, so we just did our very first ride on Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and wow, I'm actually very impressed. That is an honest to God opinion. It's technologically amazing, very advanced. There's a lot of details that it's going to take multiple rides to actually get to see everything that's going on inside there. What did you think?
I thought the ride was awesome. Some things like you cannot tell what is real and what is the screens in there. The screens are massive, the train itself is massive, the queues are massive, everything is completely crazy in there.
Yeah, the projection mapping is amazing.
Yeah,
in
it's
fact,
crazy.
one thing I wanted to point out is, without giving away spoilers, so spoiler alert, just saying it right now, they reuse several rooms
Yes.
again and again. So you'll go into one room and it looks this way, and then you'll come back in a couple minutes and it's the same room, but totally different. Like, it's amazing how some of the technology has actually been wrapped up into this thing. The ride vehicles are very dynamic. Reminds me a lot of rides, wouldn't you say, with the vehicles and their motion and everything else like that?
Yeah, I was saying there's a lot of things like these like wind effects, and like at the very end there's a little like hidden effect that you experience. So I'm not going to tell you about that, but it's kind of interesting. So stay tuned for that at the very end of the ride. So.
I will say this. I wasn't expecting big, amazing thrills from this. I knew it was going to be a neat attraction. Don't get me wrong, okay? But I'm blown away, actually. I mean, it was far more impressive than I really thought it would be going into it. A lot of great practical effects and a lot of creative projection mapping. I mean, great combination of everything. Scale of 1 to 10, I'm honestly going to give this probably a 9.5, if not a 9 or so. It's very, very good. Your thoughts?
I'm gonna agree. I'm gonna probably do a 9.5, probably 9.75 if we're getting really detailed here.
But I will say this, the lineup of attractions that they already have here at Hollywood Studios, from Galaxy's Edge to Tower of Terror, Rock and Roller Coaster, Mickey and Minnie's is only going to add to that. It is a great addition to this park. And yeah, I think we're going to have to go get a couple more rides, so let's do that. Alrighty guys, so we're at our next content location. We got Katiana, and we've spoken many times before. And again, we've got some beautiful merchandise behind us. Can you tell me what we have?
Yes, so we're very excited to bring you all of this attraction-inspired merchandise. Let's go ahead and jump in because we have a lot of fun stuff to go through. First off, we have the Wishables. So we all know Wishables, really cute and cuddly, right? Yep. So we have blind packs here with these 5, and then Goofy gets buy separately.
That's awesome.
Super cute conductor Goofy. This little guy, he's called Chubby.
Chubby, okay. So
and Chubby is not Orange Bird,
okay.
And he is part of the attraction.
Okay.
So once you ride the attraction, you'll see him in action.
We'll know why he's here. Yeah. So, and I'm seeing a whistle with a train as well, it looks like.
Of course. So this is a train whistle. It actually recreates the same sound as a train.
That's cool.
So, and our, of course, the train is the ride vehicle. Mm-hmm. Speaking of ride vehicles, let's go really quick here. So this is a replica of the ride vehicle, which I know awesome. A lot of people are super obsessed with. So this is actually a new ride vehicle. As you know, once you ride the ride, it is a new attraction with a new type of vehicle.
I gotta say, that's definitely something that's probably gonna end up on our wall. We have a whole bunch of ride vehicles, and I'm sure that's gonna be one of them that ends up on there.
You'll need that one for your collection. Next, we have some headbands. So this headband is just so amazing. So the great part about this attraction is that it features a lot of different scenes in the storytelling. And so this is the part underwater scene with Mickey and Minnie underwater. So that's why they're encased in plastic.
Okay, that's cool.
Kind of look like bubbles.
And then I see, of course, some other Mickey and Minnie ears. We have Minnie with the
Yes,
hat.
we have Minnie with her classic hat and flower. We have teas, of course, for the full family. We have our opening day tea with the faux pocket in the picnic scene. We have our pass holder exclusive tea here with featuring the marquee, the new marquee here for the Chinese theater. And then our pins. So our pins, pass holder exclusive here in the middle with the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway marquee. We have an opening day pin here at the top left, and then we have our other pin for Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway logo.
All right, and that looks pretty nice. And I see one final thing. It looks like we have a hat, the conductor hat.
We needed to have a hat to replicate this, and so the hat features also the logo on the back.
That looks really awesome, actually. So,
yeah.
Again, lots of neat merchandise here for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. Katiana, thank you so much for speaking with us. We're probably going to have to get that ride vehicle, Lauren.
Yes, it's available at Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Alright guys, so check this out. We have the store with all sorts of merchandise right here. We have ears, t-shirts, Spirit jerseys, and more. Those ears are really neat. Of course, we have the Goofy conductor hat with the ears there. Around the corner over here, more t-shirt designs. Check out these ears. Nothing can stop us now ear hat. $78, lights up with the fiber optics right there. Got the plush, different toys, snacks, things like that they have. Of course, items for the kiddos. And my favorite thing here, the ride vehicle. So we actually bought one of those. That's going home with us. There's the whistle. More of the ears, the plush over here. Another t-shirt. Then we have other items like a twister. So yes, a little spinny thing right here. Lights up. We do have some tumblers with the cups. Coffee mug kind of thing right there with, of course, Goofy. And there are the whistles. But yes, just some of the items you can find here at the store. Alrighty guys, so we're at our next content gathering location. We have Jonathan here, and we're going to be talking about some fun things to do while on your phone, while at the parks, actually. Can you tell me what we got in front of us?
Yeah, we have a new experience for Play Disney Parks. It's called Mickey and Minnie's Trivia Time. Mouse rules apply. And it's a trivia game that our guests can play at home before they come here, where they can go on adventures inspired by the great Mickey shorts. But then when they come here to Walt Disney World and to Disney Hollywood Studios, it unlocks new trivia questions. So they can play at home, they can play trivia based all around Mickey Mouse and the Fab Five and the history of Mickey from Plane Crazy and Steamboat Willie in 1928 through today. But then when they get on board the Runaway Railway or Vacation Fun at the Mickey Shorts Theater, when they come out of those attractions, it will unlock new content based on what they just saw. So there's new content that they get rewarded for participating in all things Mickey here at Walt Disney World.
Now, we see a lot of interactive things going into parks, whether it be, interactive wands or even just interactive things in general at parks. It's neat that you guys are doing that even with a phone. So a guest doesn't necessarily have to buy a specific thing. This is something they could just download on their phone, and they can participate and play inside the parks, correct?
That's correct. So the app is Play Disney Parks. They can download it for free, and it unlocks digital experiences throughout our theme parks here at Walt Disney World, but also at Disneyland Resort in California. And so, there's in Star Wars Land, you can join that Star Wars experience in the Star Wars data pad from Play Disney Parks. But we have experiences here for Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, or in Pixar Land, in the Midway Mania. So there's lots of things to keep you engaged with the physical theme park that you can get to through parks.
And I think it's kind of neat because you're treating it just like a video game, per se, being in the park. So like you said, as you're going around and if you experience an attraction, it's going to unlock something. So that means you physically have to be here and try something out in order to actually advance, kind of, I guess you could say, in the game. So it's really kind of neat. Is there anything else you can really tell us about the Play Disney app and things for the future, or at least in the involvement with Mickey and Minnie?
Well, we try and make experiences that whole families can play together. So when they come here to Walt Disney World, they can interact with the phone, with the physical environment, but also with each other. And the main goal of Play Disney Parks is to make our guests a part of the story. As you know, when Walt Disney created Disneyland, he wanted to create the worlds of his movies physically. And Play Disney Parks allows our guests to actually become characters in those worlds.
Again, lots of neat stuff you can do just with your phone here at the parks, in addition to all the fabulous rides and attractions. So again, thank you so much for speaking with us. We're going to have to get on that phone and start playing, guys. All right, fast forward a couple hours, and now we're about to have our dedication ceremony.
Okay, everyone, on the count of three, everybody. 1, 2, 3.
Congrats, guys. Here we are in the queue.
Welcome to the
Hello.
Theater. Thank you for coming. Welcome. Welcome, everyone. Thank you for coming. Welcome.
Hello.
Perfect picnic. Right through there, go up
Nothing can stop us now. I'll tell you how. We're gonna make it happen.
Oh, hiya, folks. You want to take a ride on the train? Excuse me, you lady.
Who, me?
Do you mind helping these good people into the cartoon while I fix this here locomotive?
Not what I was expecting,
be back in a jiffy to pick you all up.
Well, it appears there's been a change of plans, so please watch your step. Enjoy your ride.
So this is really neat where the screen literally cuts out right here.
Like, that's my favorite part.
Hello, hello.
Hi there, welcome.
And here we are in the queue.
What could possibly go wrong? a guided tour. Hope you had a relaxing ride around the park, and thanks for sticking with me. Hey, picnickers! Told you nothing was gonna go wrong.
Nothing can stop us now. I just
What's this lever do?
Well guys, that's going to do it for our video here from Disney's Hollywood Studios for the media preview of Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. And I do want to say thank you to Walt Disney World for inviting us out. I had an absolute blast. Lauren, what do you think?
I thought the ride was totally awesome. This ride is by one of a kind, Star Wars. Watch out because Mickey and Minnie is in town. The ride is large, the scenes are crazy, full of colors. I don't know what's real, what's fake in this ride. Dan, what do you think?
I mean, overall, it's very technologically advanced. Colors are bright, and the music is great as well. So they really did a nice combination with the music and repurposing the old great movie ride attraction. I think this is a very fitting fit for this park, and the ride itself is going to do phenomenally. So again, thank you to Walt Disney World for inviting us out. And of course, we're going to have more videos from here. So if you like what we do, follow us on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter at
Midway Mayhem.
And I will see you out on the Midway.